All right, hey, it's Dave Huckins with the Weedcast. I'm here with my new friend Dro-derick. How you doing, brother?
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing all right.
Yeah.
You staying out of trouble?
Yes, I am 100%.
What are you doing here?
I'm losing my voice, but I'm staying out of trouble.
So we met each other because he's also a podcaster. So we're just now meeting,
Yeah,
and we're trying to figure out what's going on. So I thought it'd be good to get that conversation.
yeah.
A lot of times, I was just saying that this morning. A lot of times when I'm doing an interview,
Right,
people are a little bit nervous,
right.
and then after the camera's off, that's when that good conversation,
Yeah.
the real conversation happens. I'm like, just leave it on all the time.
Kind of just gotta forget that it's even there.
Right,
Just, like,
exactly.
let it go.
Right,
That's how, like you said, the natural good conversations flow.
for sure.
And we're all out here seeking one thing to better ourselves or better the industry. So
Sure.
that's the way I look at it. Is like it's a cool way to come and meet different individuals that are all like-minded to progress this industry or this plant or have some powerful story on why they enjoy it.
Wow, that's a great story. Tell us about your podcast. What is that about? What kind of guests do you get? What's the format? What do you do?
I appreciate it. I get a variety of guests from industry workers. I definitely want to highlight the budtenders. Those are or wellness advisors, whatever you call them. Those are some of the important folks that control the experience that people get with this plant, especially for the first time. So I definitely would try to highlight those folks or people that are involved in the industry or have a brand that they've a service that they want to provide to the industry. I also am willing to interview local politicians, or any people that help write our laws and push things forward. So I try to connect with everybody.
So that's kind of the similar. Mine's I do a Tuesdays at 6:00 live stream, and it's kind of the same thing. It's an interview style where I'll have people in the industry. I love telling stories about people whose lives have been improved by cannabis, like through using it as medicine or PTSD problems or whatever it might be.
Yeah.
And I also like telling stories that are kind of, bad stories about what happened in Canada. There's a lot of stories about people that have been in prison,
Yeah,
non-violent prison terms, and people are in jail for longer than rapists and murderers.
Right, it's
That's
sad.
not right. That's not right.
Not at all. And it's a natural God-growing plant.
And people that are smoking weed are not out robbing people. And we're at home eating Fritos and watching cartoons.
Where we're sitting down having good conversations like this, trying to figure out how to next heal the world or change the world.
Right on. That's absolutely right. Tell people how they can find your podcast or how they can get in touch with you, brother.
Okay, thank you. You can follow us at Between the Budz. That's between the Budz with a Z on Instagram, or you go to our website, betweenthebudz.com, and you can email us, contact us, betweenthebudz@gmail.com.
Right on. So are you looking for guests?
Yeah, but I'm always trying to get guests on the show, always. But I've always tried to, if possible, get the real life experience, because I think the in-person interaction, it drives just that connection and the conversation.
For sure. Absolutely. Like us vibing right here. We could have done this remotely online, but we wouldn't vibe like this.
Exactly. No, it's just the real energy connection I like. So
100%.
thank you, David.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Would love to get you on my podcast. If you want, I'll get on your show and we'll talk about what's going on. I also have a micro business dispensary license in Missouri.
Oh, hell
So I'm trying to get that going. That'd probably be that's another reason why you might want to have me on your show to talk about that kind of
Absolutely.
stuff. Yeah, right on.
And unfortunately, we have the same plan that we're dealing with, but it's different rules in different states. So if I'm in Ohio, you're in Missouri, we got different laws, but we could definitely help each other out on navigating the waters.
For sure. Right on.
The legality side.
Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you doing this with me.
Likewise, happy medicating. And remember, folks, we're all just buds, just growing.
I love it. Thank you, man.